Musa I or Mansa Musa was the 10th Mansa of the Malian Empire, an Islamic West African state. Mansa is a military title meaning conqueror or emperor. Mansa Musa has been described as the wealthiest individual in all human history. Welcome to our channel. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. According to a comprehensive history of the Malian kings, Mansa Musa's grandfather was Abu-Bakr Keita, a nephew of Sundiata Keita, the founder of the Malian Empire, as recorded through oral histories. Abu-Bakr did not ascend the throne, and his son Musa's father, Faga Laye, has no significance in the history of Mali. Mansa Musa came to the throne through a practice of appointing a deputy when a king goes on his pilgrimage to Mecca or some other endeavor, and later naming the deputy as heir. According to primary sources, Musa was appointed deputy of Abubakari Keita II, the king before him, who had reportedly embarked on an expedition to explore the limits of the Atlantic Ocean and never returned. The Arab-Egyptian scholar Al-Umari quotes Mansa Musa as follows: "The ruler who preceded me did not believe that it was impossible to reach the extremity of the ocean that encircles the earth, meaning Atlantic, and wanted to reach that end and obstinately persisted in the design. So he equips 200 boats full of men, as many others full of gold, water and victuals, sufficient enough for several years. He ordered the chief not to return until they had reached the extremity of the ocean, or if they had exhausted the provisions and the water they set out. Their absence extended over a long period, and at last only one boat returned. On our questioning, the captain said, 'Prince, we have navigated for a long time until we saw in the midst of the ocean as if a big river was flowing violently. My boat was the last one, others were ahead of me. As soon as any of them reached this place, it drowned in the whirlpool and never came out. I sailed backwards to escape this current, but the Sultan would not believe him. He ordered 2,000 boats to be equipped for him and for his men, and 1,000 more for water and victuals. Then he conferred on me the regency during his absence and departed with his men on the ocean trip, never to return or to give a sign of life." At the time of Musa's ascension to the throne, Mali in large part consisted of the territory of the former Ghana Empire, which Mali had conquered. The Mali Empire consisted of land that is now part of Guinea, Senegal, Mauritania, Gambia, and the modern state of Mali. During his reign, Musa held many titles such as Lord of the Mines of Wangara and Conqueror of Ghanata. Musa conquered 24 cities along with their surrounding districts. During Musa's reign, Mali may have been the largest producer of gold in the world, and Musa has been considered one of the wealthiest historical figures. However, modern commentators such as Time magazine have concluded that there is no accurate way to quantify Musa's wealth. Musa is generally referred to as Mansa Musa in Western manuscripts and literature. His name also appears as Kanka Musa, Kankan Musa, and Kanku Musa. Other names used for Musa include Malikoi, Kankan Musa, Gonga Musa, and the Lion of Mali. He was a patron of science, the arts, literature, and architecture, and the empire flourished culturally during his reign.